All right, welcome back, everybody. I know I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. Welcome to a new game, though, called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. And we're gonna get right into it. Took some time off. I had a computer to build. Work got hectic, but we're back. And we're gonna start. Welcome, Chief. Before you start, tell us your name. Hot dinner. Get into it. I have no idea what this game is about. I'm assuming I date Colonel Sanders, or try to date him. So here we go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh, okay, someone gets some chef. That is an annoying alarm clock. Okay, smack the clock and wake him up. They're up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. I guess I gotta get up. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at your prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Prestigious University of Cooking School. Interesting. Your mind begins to wander. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit and think about the future. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Gotta take this seriously. Gotta buckle down. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Right, bring your pens and notebooks and stuff. You bust through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, it's deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Am I Colonel Sanders? Just what you need to get the blood flowing. A nice, steamy biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking. A magnificent school. This name is tripping me up so hard. University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Marami? I don't know. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, hot dinner. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? You're gonna be in school forever? Actually, because I sure am. Excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, she's crying. Classmate Remy, raised by Master Chef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. I feel like the music is really loud in this. What's the popcorn bucket? Hold on. I'm gonna change my music. Turn that down to here. There we go. Okay. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quick sandbox, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. How does rescuing somebody from... Why is it a quick sandbox? But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, famous three-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. They have three-day only semesters. What the hell's that? A sweet girl, Marimi has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Well, that's... How do you chip a tooth? I don't know about that. Should you pep talk her up or change the subject and give her some relief? I feel like she needs a little pep talk. Remember last month when we saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, But she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card, the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet the handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. So, is it only 3 days per semester? And if it's like a 4-year school, it'd be like 24, no, yeah. Yeah, that'd be 6 a year, so that'd be 24 days. As you talk Marimi up, you feel her nervousness beginning to ease. Good, I did my job. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. There you go. Can you believe I cut them myself? They don't look very even. But normally people they just do like a straight, and that just doesn't typically look good. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your book and custom engraved measuring spoon out of your hands onto the ground. Hey. Good lord, what kind of name is that? It's Ashley. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm gonna call it Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but can't help be filled with a little jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Got fangs. Hello. I can't call her Ashley. Ashley? I don't know. I'm gonna call her Ashley. Good. Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. That's mean. You leave hot dinner's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Can't stand Ashley. Even her name's annoying. You know for a fact that it's I got it! Ashley. But she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than everybody. I'm proud of myself for catching that. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. Oh my lord. He's man pretty. You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been close as you and Marimi, but substantially more devious. This dude's jacked. Is his hair a star? Or is that a headband? I hope his hair's a star. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Marimi. Shh. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Pop. Yeah. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Whoa. I think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. I'm named after my Pop. He's old. Could something like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. You should guess he's reading it upside down. Oh, this is my new favorite character. Hi, Pop. I'm Hot Dinner. Are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. That's the man. That's her future husband. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Are we doing is this the Pythagorean theorem on here? I mean, that's not the equation, I know that much, but... Huh. Stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy... chit-chatting. My professor is a corgi. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What a cute dog What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Sorry. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around and the swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh, are we gonna meet Colonel Sanders? Please tell me we're about to meet Colonel Sanders. I think I need to turn my cursor off. Pop. Pop. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then... Oh, it's Colonel Sanders! Oh, man! He walks in. You're immediately swept up in an aura of this new student. His remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. No, that's not how you pronounce Colonel, is it? Call me... What is that? That is not Colonel. Hold on, I gotta Google my phone. No, it is Colonel. Wow. That is... I never noticed that the... Okay, Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And over here... And this over here must be the sweaty... Sweat shallot? Sweats a lot. Okay, sorry, my bad. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into the puddles and evaporates entirely. Melts into a puddle and... no, I put my deodorant on. I'm fine. It's antiperspirant. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. Am I a male or a female in this game? Not entirely sure. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what's with all your really weird insults? Besides, when hot dinner sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that simmer. Or shimmer. I think I'm a female. Besides, you take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom's hot. Hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down. Sets some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy. I hate that name. Greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there might even be really adorable tiny food. Why the blood? And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena? Brome cooking arena? Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor. Rousing speech. Oh, not student. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're in the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? It's my 3rd year at this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Man, Professor Sprinkles. Let that be a lesson to students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it. Clank? Like Ratchet and Clank? Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels. What is... You turn to the student Sprinkles is referring to, or is referencing, who appears in some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh. It's like an oven. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank. You rascal. But that was a different word. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silence, in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Man, I do that thing where like I try to predict what the next word is before I see it, and that like it confuses me. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay, so we're dealing with a culinary chef. And he must, you know, he's got extreme... I think the rubber ball might be the... Dog. All dogs love chicken, I think. Like, chicken is like the #1 thing dogs eat. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack from your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Bam. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm dog drool. Excuse me. You see other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Always be prepared. Never forget that. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left behind, standing in the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, hot dinner. There's still a seat over here. Seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested. Ooh, do I sit by the colonel? Or do I sit next to my best friend? Ooh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna stick with my best friend. This is gonna be a waiting game. You move to take your seat by Marimi. Or Miriam. I don't know how to say it. Miriam. I'm gonna call her Miriam, I guess. Miriam, there we go. That's the name, probably. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. See, you gotta stick with your friends. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnificent... English is a hard language. He has such a magnificent personality. Magnetic. That's why I couldn't. He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Yeah, but we'll get there. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Oh, Pop, you adorable little guy. It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Oh my god. This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at a culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes the question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Forest is to trees as chicken is to feathers, night vision goggles, or slam dunk. Will feathers. I'm taking this game seriously. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. We're gonna spork. Bam. I'm gonna be smart in this class. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat or a pancake that looks like a silly face? Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen a pancake that looks like a silly face. I've seen eggs and bacon done like that, but I'm gonna go with anything because you gotta drown your sorrows. I think all these answers are right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the talking dog teacher at the culinary school. He's the best boy. Bam! Perfect score. Smart. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No, I didn't. Sprinkles, I'm a good kid. You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you, tallying your score. He's impressed. You damn right. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. You think I got a beautiful brain? You should see my biscuits. Hot diggity, hot dinner. You just scored major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, that was short. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as a restaurant you've ever eaten. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense the school is dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Okay, a delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, he's never gonna get a talk, is he? Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. You be quiet, student. Lunch. She said, shush. The colonel's gotta speak. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. That smelly smell. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what the food mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is it fried chicken? Please be fried chicken. Is this... Boom! Colonel Sanders fried chicken. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to the crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For a few years, I've been developing a secret recipe that's perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think you want? We want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I just drafting a last will of testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him? He's just his insult. His face too. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. You stay away from Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness, fame of cooking skill like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. Oh, he looks like he's about to, like, go Super Saiyan or something. Did his hair change? No. Did his hair grow up? I wasn't paying attention. Takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everybody. Please please my fellow classmates dig in. You take one piece of the fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh my god. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Okay, here we go. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. What do I gotta do? Focus your mind and meditate for a moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light. I'm gonna think about Colonel. Flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love, or a man, or a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Go talk to the Colonel. We're gonna talk to the Colonel, and after that, I'm gonna end the video. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Oh, here we go. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, come on. Ha. How bold to come out and ask, I think. I don't remember. It's an idea I had for a few combinations of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Oh, is it my biscuit recipe? What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Where did he get this staff? Was that's not a thing that the real Colonel Sanders has, is it? I don't think so. I think he's got a cane. But he's clearly not going to give it up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Can't tell. They redacted it. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, I'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some you searched. While you're wrapping up the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Where's the stopping point in this? What's this popcorn do? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. So we'll pick this up later. But thank you guys so much. Glad to be back. If you liked it, hit that like button. I'm going to continue this game. I'm very interested to see what happens with Colonel Sanders. And if you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel to see more in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and everything in your life is going fantastic. Bye-bye.